Welcome to Mastercode Academy class. My name is Mr. Jefferson. I'll be taking you on the tutorial on the session for today. I'm happy to be your instructor today. I hope you're glad to be in the class with me. Today we'll be going to be looking at a particular software called Microsoft Paint. We are going to be using Microsoft Paint to paint, to draw our house, to draw a flower, to draw leaves, to draw some building smiley faces. We're going to use it to draw some beautiful things. So for today, we are going to be drawing a building. Then tomorrow we are going to draw a smiley face. But for today, let's start with our building. So before we start to draw, we get to know how to locate our Microsoft Paint. So now, to start with, look at this button here. Where my mouse? Look at my mouse, my pointer. That small arrow. Look at how it's moving. Wherever I'm moving it to. So I'm coming to this small button here at the bottom of my left hand screen. Now this is called your start button. So if I click this, it opens this for me. So what it does, I'll just come to this small scroll bar here now, then click hold and drag down. I will drag towards the end of this my screen. Then I will see my Windows accessories. So when I click on my Windows accessories, I will see my Paint application. So I click on my Paint application. It opens this interface for me. If this screen is too small for me, what I will just do is I quickly come to this my node here, and then I drag it and expand it. All right, so there is nothing to worry ourselves on it. So I click hold, drag and expand to fill up my entire screen. So how we are going to be working on this white area, white canvas here. All right, so that's what you're going to be working on. So first of all, let's get to know every part of our screen. Look at this now. This is your zoom tool. At times your hand might mistakenly click this and make it bigger. Always watch the default size your screen should be is 100. So if it's more than 100, click this minus button and it will reduce to until it reduces to 100. Then leave it. If it's smaller than 100, please click the plus and make it 100. All right, so that is that. So first of all, that is our file. Our file, you can open a new Microsoft Paint. You can open an existing work you've saved before, or you can even using this open, you can import picture, bring picture into your Microsoft Paint and use it for your design. All right, we are going to learn how to save with your save and your savers. Then you can print your work. You can use your work as a background, set it as a background. All right, so that is that on that. Then if I have my drawing here, if I have my drawing on my screen, I have my drawing on my screen. What I can do, if I come to this my select tool, I can use my random rectangular selection or my freeform selection. Look at how it works. Anyone you can use. If I use my rectangular selection, I can just click hold and drag over this. Then I can cut or copy. All right. Now look at this. I'm not selecting anything, my cut and copy is not active. I cannot cut, I cannot copy. So if I come back here and I say my freeform, I can choose to draw select only one particular. If I have two objects close to each other, I can select only one, which is my freeform tool. Then once I select it, I have my copy and my cut active. So I can copy or cut the file. All right. So now that is that on that. I have my eraser to erase my mistakes. Please, when you're trying to erase the eraser, this color tool is for your eraser and it's also for your shapes. It's also for the color filling of the inside of your shape. So when you want to use your eraser, make sure your color 2 is on white. If it's not on white, any other color that they carry, that's the color that the user will use to be erasing your screen. So you're having like white and you're using color red, and to click to erase this line, then all of them will become red. So you have your pencil to draw, you have your color picker to pick a color from your picture and then use it to fill your shape. You have your fill tool to fill your shape with a color. You get to see how we use that as we continue the training. Your text to type, your zoom tool, your magnifier tool to make your picture bigger. Then you have your brushes you can use to color your screen, your objects, your shapes, and the rest of them all. Then you have your shape tool. Look at your shape. You have different kind of shapes here. Your line, your curve, your oval, your rectangle, rounded rectangle. You have your polygon, you have your triangle, you have a right angle triangle, you have your diamond, you have your pentagon, you have your hexagon, right arrow, left arrow, up arrow, down arrow, 4 point star, 5 point star, 6 point star. You have a rectangular call out, your oval call out, you have your cloud call out, you have your art call out, and you have your lightning button. All right, your lightning shape. So when I click any of these shapes here, you see my outline and my fill will be active. It will become a very bright black color. Now if I click this, now I see my outline and my fill becomes active. So I can choose my outline. If I say no outline, then it means that when I'm drawing, look at this now, no outline. When I'm drawing, I won't see anything I'm drawing. Because I set my outline to no outline. If I say solid color, it changes, my color outline comes out. If I say crayon, look at my outline. If I say marker, if I say oil, if I say natural paint, if I say watercolor, so whatever color I set it to, that's how it will be coming out while I'm drawing. All right. So let's set it to solid color. The same thing happen with your fill. You can choose which color it fills with. Say no fill, solid fill. So if I'm trying to draw, listen now, I pick a watercolor and I draw this. All right. Sorry. See my what it's giving me. So that's how it is. If I choose crayon, marker, oil, natural paint, watercolor, that's what it gives me. So you can choose any of the fill you want to for your shape. All right. Then you have your colors, your different color to use. All right, and choose any of the different colors to use. That's very, very good. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go straight and draw our first project, our house. So we are going to draw a two-story building, a very simple two-story, one-story building rather. So the first tool we are going to use, we are going to learn to use our line tool. Let's learn to use our line tool to draw a house. So I pick up my line tool. When I pick up my line tool, I come to my color filler, my color tool, and I set black. Okay, let me just put it to white. Then I come to my color one with my outline color and I set it to black. So I come to my size. Look at my size here. I can choose which of the size I want to use. The tiny size, 1 pixel. The second one, 3 pixel. The third one, 5 pixel, and the last one, 8 pixels. So let me just since I want to draw a house, so let me just use 8 pixels. Selected the biggest one. Then I will come here now. Look at how my hand is. Where my hand is. Then I will draw this. I'm not drawing a straight line. I'm bending my hand a little. Right down. Good. And I stop there. Now when I stop this, look at there's little dot on the both ends. So for me to draw again, I will click outside so that those dots will go out. Then I can now take my mouse to join it. Then draw this other line here. Just two sides. All right, I'll draw this. So I can't draw anything again until I click outside to remove this tiny dot here. So I click to remove. So what I will do now is I will come to this end here now, click hold and draw a little line up. All right, then I draw these two up. All right, now take note, this line now and this line, they're not the same size. This one's a little longer than this. So because I'm trying to get this size and this length to be the same. So what I'll just do is I'll still come and draw another one from here and make it a little higher in height than this, so that both of them, the three can always be of the same size. So what I will now do is I will now come here, bring my mouse to this point here now, then draw my roof. All right, and then I'll come here again, draw this, join here. Oh, it's not straight. All right, it's somehow manageable, right? I can manage this. So I take this and I keep my hands straight. Then, oh, sorry. All right. So let me draw this first, so I can get my perfect size. Any other excess, I will erase with my eraser. Good. So I can take this, join here. Good. And I pick my eraser tool and erase this top side here. I don't need it. All right. So I come back to my line. I want to divide it into, should I? Okay, let's leave it. That's a thing. Okay, let's divide it. Let's make it a little funny. Yes. So like a one-story building into two. All right. Good. Let's give this shape. Let's make it a little. All right. So I'm going to take this one to here. All right. This is quite interesting, right? Our house is taking shape. Now, quickly now, let me go back to my size. Yeah, okay, let me still use this. Look at this now, what I want to do now. I want to draw a little line here. Then I'm going to bring this down. right. So we have this shape for us. So we can actually give it a color black for this. So we have this our ground ready. Then for this roof here, let's give it this this front point here. Let's give it this color, right? I think this color is quite better with it. Then for our roof, we can give it a brown color. With a brown color. So let's draw our windows and our doors. We still come back to our line tool. So if you check, we are using only our line tool for all our drawing. So please, as you are drawing your own house, make sure you're only using your line tool and follow the instructions, the details where we change the size, change your size, where we return the size to normal, return the size to normal. Always follow the size so that I can get the same result that we have. All right, good. So the next thing you're going to do is picking after picking your line tool, we are we are still leaving our size and 5 pixels. So we are going to come up here now and draw a line. Oh, it's on this color, so let's change it to black. Don't worry, to change. All right. So let's draw this. All right. All right. So let me divide it. All right. Good. Let me pick up. Let me reduce the size again to. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm still on this. So I click outside to remove it. Then I come back to my size and I reduce it to 3 pixels. So I come to the outside here, draw my tiny make it tinier, more tiny. So well, any excess that we use erasers and clean it out. So we have our eraser. All right. I'm using my eraser to erase those extra lines. All right. I have this and go back to my line tool, change the size to 5 pixels. Then I come from my to draw my door. Okay. So I'm drawing I'm still using my line tool. Please pay attention to this. I'm still using my line tool. Look at this now. So I can just reduce my size to 3 pixels. All right. So let me go back and take it to 5 pixels and draw a very small window here. All right. So I have this for my house. Let me give you a very tiny window. I hope you remember the tool I'm using now to select which of the selection tool am I using. Hope you remember this. So I copy and I paste. I carry this over here. Okay. So it's time for me to do the last coloring of my screen of my house. So I pick up my bucket and I pick up this my light yellow and I color this, color this, color this, color this, color this, color this. Give it this my house this color. Then for my door, if I use this color for my door, okay, let me use this lighter one. And lighter gray. Then for my windows, I use my turquoise, light turquoise. All right. So there we have a simple house ready. All right. Thank you. So I want to see your own practice. I want to see your own work. See you in the next class. Thank you. Bye bye.